What are you saying, fam? Your boy Rob, aka Card Shark. I'm the creator of the channel, the content creator. And on YouTube, I'm shadow banned. YouTube, the people that control YouTube, the algorithms, they don't like my videos. You understand? Sometimes I get out of line. I say too much truth. They don't like truth. In fact, they deleted my videos. They put strikes on the account. They make me go to YouTube school, whatever the fuck that is, where you got to take a quiz to get the strike removed. Ridiculousness. The way the AI works, not only is the AI watching your videos, you write anything on that video they don't like, they'll take the video down. They literally took the video down, a 10-minute video, because of one sentence they disagreed with. It turns out they're wrong and I'm right. How the fuck about that? Not even allowed to swear, right? They're not going to send this video out. He's swearing. I don't give two fucks who they send it out to. And I just thought I'd talk a little bit about gambling, Talk a little bit about gambling. Don't know my background. My background is math for business. That's my degree. So that's solving business problems using mathematics, specifically statistics and a branch of mathematics known as operations research. But in my youth, I went straight from the school to the casino. Casino-style gambling had just become regulated in the area, legalized for the first time, magnet for the criminals. I didn't know I was indirectly working for a criminal at the time. Turns out it was. And when you bring in the casinos, you get things like loan sharking, the drug addicts come out, the degens come out, you get money laundering by the organized criminals, etc., etc. You get all kinds of shenanigans and all kinds of offers as a dealer. I was a legally licensed croupier dealer for the government. I was regulated by the government and I was licensed by the government. But you get these offers, and when you're in your young 20s, which I was, your brain is not even fully developed. Your brain develops, at least till age 25. The prefrontal cortex not developed. That's your logical thinking, your rationale, So you might make poor choices, especially if you're an adult male young adult male who, a little bit wild to begin with. And so I go work in the underground because the underground pays 4 times as much. So I kind of learned a lot about cheating and the shenanigans that go on inside of casinos. And there's a lot of misconceptions. People think, it's state regulated or whatever, government regulated, it's safe. There's going to be all kinds of shenanigans going on in these places, bro. Come on now. So thought I'd talk a little bit about what I think is, to me, crazy. There's no way I could play this. So there's a guy on YouTube, I won't name him, but he likes to call everybody fam, you know what I'm saying? And he's got a lot of crazy ideas that you can beat the casino if you use some sort of money management strategy. You can beat the psychology by knowing, having patience, sitting out, not going on tilt kind of thing. Do a hit and run, go up a few units, quit the shoe kind of thing, come back tomorrow, whatever. He's got all kinds of triggers and some sort of betting progression. You got your negative betting progressions, your positive betting progression. It doesn't matter if you're playing a negative expectation game, you're going to lose in the long run. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Nothing. You need extra information. But the guy is explaining something that I found interesting. He's talking about how back in the day, the dealer used to open sealed decks, show you that all the cards were there. In Baccarat, you got like 8 decks. Show you all the cards were there in sequential order. Then turn them over, wash them, shuffle them, manual shuffle them, and put them in the shoe and deal with them, right? And they'd burn whatever the top card was. If the top card was an 8, they'd burn 8 cards, right? Now today, I don't play Baccarat, but today he's telling me, and they've been doing this for a while actually, I know this, they bring these pre-shuffled decks to the table, and a player cuts, and you're supposed to feel safe? I mean, it's ridiculous. To me, it's ridiculous. I can tell you, I'm not saying the casinos do any of this, but I just want you to know this. If you're playing the game of blackjack, and you have these pre-shuffled decks that come, and you're not able to verify that all the cards are there, They can do what's known as the short shoe, where they take some of the face cards out, replace them with some little cards, like 5, you understand? So you're less likely to get a blackjack and being paid a premium. You're less likely to get a 10 on your double down of 11. Dealer's less likely to bust because taking some 10s out, more likely not to bust because now some 5s are substituted for the 10s. Next thing you know, he's hitting 16 and getting 21, you know. It's the short shoe. Like, here, trust us, all the cards are there. This is the way they expect us to gamble, and we're just supposed to trust them. Now, I want to point out that shenanigans go on in legalized casinos. I'll give you an example. You can go look this up. Look this up. The Venetian, which is in Las Vegas, the Venetian in Las Vegas. They literally fixed a drawing. You know how they have drawings? You write your name on a ballot, put it in a drum. They pull the name, contact the winner. You know, you just want a car or whatever they're giving away. Well, it was fixed. They got caught. Well, of course, they fired the guy that fixed it. Now, he claims that he was only fixed the drawing because he was a casino host or something, and one of his customers lost a large amount of money. He just wanted to give a little bit back of what he lost, basically. That's his side of the story. I mean, we don't know if they're in cahoots. Yeah, I'll give you the car. You sell the car, we'll chop the money. Like, who knows what's going on? Venetian got fined big time. Buddy got fired. So shenanigans go on in the casinos. No, it doesn't matter if they're government regulated and traded on the stock exchange. There's shenanigans going on. Where there's people and money, there's corruption. It's that simple. So getting back to this thing where they don't shuffle the shoes, I want to tell you an interesting story just to show you. Now, you can have incompetency, right? Or you can have corruption. But either way, it can fuck things up. Okay, so there's a card manufacturer that was manufacturing the playing cards and pre-shuffling the decks, packaging them, shipping them to the casino. And one of the casinos was Golden Nugget, Atlantic City. Go look this up. I'm not making this shit up. The thing is, the card manufacturer didn't shuffle the cards. These casinos like to play fucking games, you know, just like YouTube plays fucking games. Send me to fucking YouTube school, right? I have to think like you think, not think the way I want to think. It's my mind. I'll think whatever I want. But that's just the way it is. So they want to shadow ban me. They want to do this. They want to fucking do that. I don't give 2 fucks, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. This algorithm sends out this fucking video, doesn't send out this fucking video. You know, it's like Charles Manson when he was being interviewed. The interviewer says to him, "Do you read, Charles?" And Charles says, "Why would I read? My thoughts are more entertaining." You understand what the fuck I'm saying? So I don't give 2 fucks if I make a video. But I don't make a video. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the fucking best. I'm just some, I don't know what to say, crazy guy on the internet. You know, that's who the fuck Rob is. Rob's fucking crazy.